So I look at all these dating coaches online who are showing you the results of girls whilst traveling on some beach somewhere, and they're like, DM me if you want to learn this skill set, look at how many girls I'm getting. And I'm like, look, I'm not gonna say it's fake. These guys are probably for real, most of them. I've hung out with some of them. They're for real. But the thing they don't tell you that is obvious to me, because I've been doing this shit for years, and the discrepancy there is most of the guys that are gonna want that service are high IQ guys, glass-wearing STEM graduates who have their heads buried in some Excel spreadsheet or in some Python coding IDE all week long, Monday to Friday, and then come Saturday, they all of a sudden they want to switch it on, they want to turn it on. They're like, yeah, I want to be that guy now for like 48 hours. And when these guys try and sell you these coaching programs and try and teach you the skill set, what they leave out is that the lifestyle is, I would say, 80% of why they get the results that they get. Like, one of the guys that I hung out with who's a dating coach, and we used to game together on the beach. That's when it all clicks for me. So this guy, he's never had a 9-to-5 in his life. He's in his early 20s, started in e-commerce during the pandemic. He's making good money, especially if he's in Asia. So he's making enough money where he doesn't have to work if he's traveling Asia. And so he can just focus on gym, Muay Thai, and pick up pretty much all day long. I think he probably spent a couple hours in the morning working on the business, but the business was just an online shop, so it pretty much just churned out profits regularly. So therefore, you don't have to do much other than to pick up. Whereas if you're a guy buying that guy's program, you're probably fucked in the ass with a 9-to-5 that you hate, with a boss that's cucking you, like some old boomer that's trying to tell you that you need to climb the ladder. And from that position, from that headspace, you want to be the guy. Like, this guy had a full fucking sleeve and the neck tattoo, and that's the guy who's doing cold approach on the beach in Canggu. And you're gonna tell me that with your tiny little pencil neck and your glasses, your round nerd glasses, you're gonna go and do the same on a Saturday after for 5 days in a row you've been cucked by some boss? It's not possible. Like, that's what I was telling the guy as well. It's not enough to teach guys the skill set. The skill set only takes you so far. You're gonna be a robot with a skill set if the skill set is all that you learn. You need to learn the fucking vibe. You need to learn the lifestyle. And that's not something that these coaches are gonna give you. Like, if you wanna teach a guy dating, teach him how not to have a boss first. See how much more fucking alpha that guy becomes when he doesn't have a boss and he's living in Bali, running his own online e-commerce store, making his own money. Nobody tells him what the fuck to do. Nobody tells him when the fuck to wake up. He gets to stay out late at night if he wants to hang out with some chick and eat her out by the swimming pool, because that's what people do here in Bali. Been there. And that guy is gonna give you dating advice. You who are like fucked in the ass and you've got bosses and you've got like guys, and I'm talking myself as a guy who's also in that position. Like, for real, I'm a quant. I'm a highly intellectual guy. I know I don't look it, but that's by design. I worked 8 years as a quant in an investment bank. I have a master's degree from Imperial College London. Look it up. It's top 10 worldwide, especially in STEM. It's like MIT. It's like the MIT of Europe. It's not an overstatement. And I've got a STEM degree from there, right? So to say I'm good at maths and coding would be an understatement. So I'm a high IQ guy myself, who's had a job, who's had to wake up, put on a shirt he doesn't want, go to a job he doesn't like, sit in an open space office with people he doesn't want to sit with. And in my lunch break, after feeling like a fucking cucked slave for the entire morning, I would try to go at Liverpool Street on my lunch break for an hour grab a quick coffee and try to talk to some girls from that headspace, from that fucking I'm a hamster on a fucking treadmill, from that headspace. It was never about the lines, guys. It was always about the headspace and the lifestyle. So if you want to get some real actionable advice for yourself, if you're a guy who owns his own online store, if you're a male stripper or a male model or someone who's never had a typical 9-to-5 and you've got a sleeve or a neck sleeve, then fucking good on you. You're not gonna need this. You can literally just go up to girls and say hi. For the rest of you fuckers though, for the rest of you normal dudes, we're trying to be both. Because at the same time, you don't want to go full on the pickup route, because then you're pretty much all in on a thing. That's not how you hedge your bets, right? Because you're all in on this one thing. And if you're gonna get a neck sleeve, at that point you've gone all in on the fuckboy route. So at that point you have to become a male stripper. You have to become a porn star. You have to become a pickup coach. If you're a guy who also wants to have like some career success in the traditional, like in tech, in finance, whatever, law, but you also want to be able to switch it on, there's a suite of methods that I've developed myself over the years of doing just that, and I'm still doing it, and it's working for me now years later. But this was years in the making, because all these guys giving pickup advice, all these pickup coaches, imagine they do this for a living, bro. Like, they don't do anything else. Some of them do online trading, which I do as well. So they've got like some algo that's running. They don't need to like be constantly on emails or any bullshit. Like, nobody's asking them where's the fucking deadline, where's the fucking report, because that's the shit that fucks with your soul. That's the shit that makes you into a beta simp, unable to approach girls. That's the shit you're fighting against, that mindset, that spirit. So if you're in that spot and you're trying to still be able to turn it on the weekends, you're not gonna get very good advice from these guys that are doing this as a coaching full time, because these guys, they've got the best fucking position in the world. Like, they're doing what they love. They're fucking girls and getting paid for it by you. And from that privileged position, it's like a rich person telling a poor person, like, just be rich, bro. All your problems are gonna go away. Just be rich. That's the advice you're getting from these guys, because they're not addressing the underlying thing, which is the lifestyle and the vibe that you're missing because of the lifestyle that you have. That's what we need to work on.